Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to solve the 2019 CSC question paper, that is paper 2 question paper. Everyone is failing because of the time lacking and some problem solving problems. So, by the way, as we all know, by getting 27 correct perfect, we can solve out of 100 questions, we can qualify, but still many of them can't qualify the 2000 this CSAT paper. So how we can solve easily and very thoroughly perfectly without wasting time? So by the way, we'll see first question, that is passage. So political theories no doubt have to take history of injustice, for example untouchability, seriously. Okay, it's talking about untouchability. Okay, by the way, all the passage is reading is very time consuming matter. So we have to solve this problem by without reading the passage. How we can solve? Come, we'll solve it. Okay, we'll read first question. What is the main idea that we can infer from the passage? Option A, untouchability in India has not been taken seriously by political theorists. It's definitely is a wrong answer. Not has been taken. As we all know, untouchability. So Article 17 is the on article is also is there. How it is possible, right? So this one is wrong. Then option B, historical injustice is inevitable. Injustice is inevitable. They are telling inevitable. This is also, see, we'll see, in any society and it's always beyond repair. We can't repair, like that they are telling. So this is also wrong. Social discrimination and deprivation have their roots in bad economics. Only in bad economics is there, no, right? This is also wrong. Option D, and remaining is option D only. Yeah, so we'll see, is it wrong or right? It is difficult if not impossible. So yes, it is difficult, but it's not impossible. We can't tell it is impossible like that. So to repair every manifestation of historical injustice. So it's absolutely right answer. So how easy, see, we'll saw second question. Okay, this is on the same passage question. On the basis of the above passage, the following assumptions have been made. Removal of economic discrimination lead to removal of social discrimination. Democratic polity is the best way to repair historical wrongs. Is it? Is it right? No, because removal of economic discrimination leads to removal of social discrimination. Economic discrimination is different than social discrimination. It's a caste based discrimination. Social, so it's a wrong answer. So democratic polity, we already have the democratic polity. So best way, no, they are asking best way. So this is wrong. So this is neither one nor two. We'll go for the third question here itself only. Okay. On the basis of the above passage, the following assumptions have been made. A society without well-educated people cannot be transferred into modern society. It's a wrong answer. There will be a cannot be, is there? No. So it's a wrong answer. Second one is without acquiring culture, a person's education is not complete. Without acquiring culture, a person's education is not complete. It's a positive statement. Okay, option B only the answer. Next is fourth question. Fourth question, we'll see fourth question how it will be solved by easy way. Okay. Mm. On the basis of the above passage, following assumptions have been made. Large scale soil erosion is a major reason for widespread of the insecurity in the world. Oh, large scale erosion, soil erosion. Food security is more different, right? Soil erosion is mainly anthropogenic. Is it mainly by anthropogenic? No, right? Soil erosion by tsunami also it will be occurs. Okay, this is also wrong answer. Only one statement is there, that is third one. Sustainable management of soil helps in combating climate change. Yes, of course, it's the right answer. For the fourth question, option B is the right answer. We'll go for the next question. That is the fifth question. We'll read it. We'll solve it. Assumption. They are asking about the assumptions. Economic power is the only reason for the existence of inequality in a society. Is it? No, right? Inequality of different kinds, income, wealth, etc. reinforce power. No, it is also wrong. Not only this is also wrong. We are remaining with third one. So economic power can be. So wherever you see can be, it will be the positive. It will be positive analysis analyzed more through its effects than by direct empirical methods. Yes, right. So option B is the right answer for that. Okay, we'll move on to next question. Question number 6. Which of the following is the most logical and rational inference that can be made from the above passage? Option A is the farmers who modernize their methods and diversify their fields will be in an advantageous position in future. Okay, it will be a positive answer. We'll see. We'll wait for the most logical. See, climate change it will adversely affect the crop diversity. It's adversely. See, it's extremely they are telling right. Okay, next question, next option. See, shifting major crops to new cropland. Okay, major crops is there on land that will be shifted to new cropland will lead to a great increase in the total area under cultivation and thus an increase in overall agricultural production. So if you are cropping a coffee in Chikmagaluru like that, you can transfer to other place. It will be increased. No, right? It will won't increase because it requires some weather condition for that crop. So it will be also wrong. Wrong. It's absolutely wrong answer. So option B is the climate change is the most important factor affecting the agricultural economy in future. Most is it most? No, this is also wrong. So option A is the only answer for this question. We'll go for seventh one. Okay, read once. Most logical, scientific, and rational interference. They are also asking scientific reason. Right, we'll see. Option A. Different species having similar structure of ants is an example of biodiversity. Different species, okay. Similar structure of ants. It won't be biodiversity. Okay, limbs being used by different species for different kinds of work is an example of biodiversity. No, it's also wrong. Man and the aforementioned animals having similar diversity. It's a diversity. How can be similar? Structure of limbs is an example of the coincidence of the evolution. It's also wrong. Man and the aforementioned animals have a shared evolutionary history. Okay, this will be the positive. Okay, diversity. It can be. Uh, we can answer for that one. Okay. For that we can go through option D only. So this This one is the right answer. Next, eighth question. We have to go fastly. Okay. Next question is eighth question. Based on the above passage, the following assumptions have been made. Global warming has a being on the planet's biological evolution. Separation of land masses causes the release of huge quantities of carbon into the atmosphere. Increased warming of Earth's atmosphere can change the composition of its flora and fauna. Okay, it look like positive, right? Hmm? This one is absolutely right. Third one, absolutely right. So we can eliminate 2 and 4. Third one very well. Third one we can take one. So within 4 and first question we have the answer. Mm. Okay, fourth option. The present man-made global warming will finally lead to the conditions similar to those which happened 56 million years. It's a wrong statement. So 56 million years of future can't be predicted. So this is a wrong answer. So we'll go through with the option C. Option C is the right answer because option that 1 and 3 is the right answer. So we'll go through option C. Next we have 22nd question. That is the passage question. We'll go through it once. 22nd one. Okay. Most logical and rational query they are asking. So option A, globalization is not in interest of India as it undermines its socio-economic structure. It's wrong. India should be careful to protect its digital sovereignty in global trade talks. It look like positive. We'll take it. Option C. We'll see option C. Then only we can decide it is right or wrong. So next we'll see. India should charge monopoly rents from multinational companies in exchange for big data. Should charge monopoly. It's a wrong statement. Even extreme statement is also is there. Option D. The losses of big data from India is proportional to the degree or value of the its foreign trade. No, big data. No, it can't be. So option B is only the good answer. We have to see positive opinion within this one. Then only we can answer correctly. Okay. 23rd question. Which one of the following is most definitely implies the above passage? Definitely implies. They are asking definitely. Okay. Option A. Big data is the key resource in the digital space. We'll see. Option B. Big economics create big data. No. Big economy create big data. Its possibility is less. Access to big data is the prerogative of developed country. No. Option D. Access to and possession of big data is a characteristics of developed countries. Is it developed countries only possess the big data? No, right? So this is also wrong answer. So for the most important, most definitely implies is the option A. Big data is the key resource in the digital space. So we'll go for 24th question. 24th also passage is there. We can go through with them. Most logical and rational corollary. Okay. Supporting small farmers is an important part of supporting small farmers is an important part of any agenda regarding environmentally sustainable development. 24. It looked like okay, nice. It's a positive statement, right? We'll see next. B. Poor countries have little role to play in the mitigation of global warming. Is it? No, right? So, see, due to the large number of farmers households, India will not have food security problem in the foreseeable future. Will not have food security. Is it? It is possible? No, right? It's also wrong. Option D. Only smallholders farmers in India can ensure food security. No, there will be a extreme statement. This is also wrong statement. So option A is the best implies for this question. So we'll go through it. Option A. 25th question. Most of the time we will waste in reading the passage. Even after reading we will get some confusions because of that passage only. So I'm not telling without reading passage you have to answer like that. I'm telling it's a time consuming. If it is possible to answer the questions without reading the passage, we can go through it. No, if it is very important we have to read passage. Okay. 25th one. We'll solve here itself. 25th. The above passage implies that there is a potential means it can be potential means it will be okay like that problem of the food insecurity in India. Yeah, it will be positive statement. We can write it. India will have to strengthen its disaster management capabilities. Yes, it is also positive statement. So option C is the right answer. Both 1 and 2. See how easily we can solve the questions. Hmm? By watching, by reading passage, we will get many answers wrong sometimes. But sometimes we have to go through it. Without reading passage, we can't answer the answer. Sometimes. Okay, 26th. On the basis of the above passage, following assumptions have been made. Government and companies need to adequately prepare to face the climate change. Okay, need to. Yeah, it will be positive statement only. Option that one second one is extreme weather events will reduce the economic growth of the governments and companies. No, right? Extreme weather events will reduce growth of the governments and companies in future they're telling future. So very difficult to predict the future. So it's wrong. Ignoring climate change is a huge risk for investor. Absolutely. Environment, we have to see environment also for investment. So option C is the right answer for this one. So we'll go to next question. 26 is over. 27th question. We'll solve 27th question. With reference to the above passage, the following assumptions have been made. Making equality of opportunity a reality is the fundamental goal of the Indian education system. The present Indian school system is unable to provide egalitarian education. Yes, now so egalitarian Indian school system, it's a little bit unable to provide. Okay, Hmm? It's cool. Valid. They are asking valid. Okay. It looks like okay. Option C. C. Third one. Abolition of private school. Oh. And establishment of more government schools is the only way to ensure the egalitarian education. It's definitely wrong answer. So we have to eliminate that one. C and D. So second one is absolutely right answer. So we have to see one, making equality of opportunity a reality is the fundamental goal of the Indian education system. Equality of opportunity is Article 16. It's in job. Equality is okay. Opportunity means job, right? We will get equality of opportunity of jobs. And they are telling for the education. Education is right to education, like their programs is there. Mm, we can eliminate that one, right? So option B is only the answer for 27th question. Okay, we'll go to the next question. Next is 28th one. Without going passage, we are going to solve this question. Okay. In this passage, they are telling about TB. Most logical, rational, and crucial message. Option A. TB is not a curable disease in Indian circumstances. Curing TB requires more than diagnosis and medical treatment. This look like a positive statement. TB is not curable. Nowadays, some regulations is coming. We have to TB Mukta nation, like that. They are telling, right. So curables is there. Option C. Government surveillance mechanism is deficient and poor people have no access to treatment. So government hospitals also giving some medicines and some financial support, like that 1000 something they are giving. So this one is wrong answer definitely. Option D is India will be free from disease like TB only when its poverty alleviation program are effectively and successfully implemented. They are telling about TB. They have give TB program. Why poverty alleviation program? Oh, if it is rich people, they won't get TB. This one is definitely wrong answer. Option B also wrong answer. We can go through with B only without reading passage. How easily we can solve, right? Huh? Is it required to see passage and wasting time in exam hall? No, right? We'll go next question. Now today we are solving only passage. For that passage we are having here only 41 and 42. We'll solve both at same time. Okay. Mm. Mm. 41. Most logical, rational, and crucial message. Option A. Public research institutions should take a lead in genetic modified technology and prioritize the technological agenda. Okay, it's a positive statement. We can go through it. Next one also we have to see, right. We'll see. Developing countries should raise this issue. Should Extreme statement should raise this issue in WTO and ensure the abolition of the intellectual property right. This wrong statement. See, abolition is more extreme thing. Private corporations should not be mm, allowed to do agrarian business in India, particularly the seed businesses. Oh, nowadays many seed businesses are private sectors only, so it's very difficult. Even both the private and government initiative will give good efficient production. So it's not an answer. Option D is the present Indian circumstances do not favor the cultivation of genetically modified crops. Is it? No, right? BT cotton is a genetically modified crop. We are most of the places we are growing BT cotton, genetically modified crops. It's absolutely wrong answer. So option A is the right answer for this 41st question. Okay, 42nd question we are going to read. On the basis of the above passage, the following assumptions have been made. The issue of effects of natural calamities on agriculture is not given due consideration by genetically modified technology companies. It's look like okay, good answer. It's look like we'll see option second one also. In the long run, genetically modified technology will not be able to solve the agricultural problem arising due to the global warming. Will not. This is also an extreme statement, so we can tell it as wrong answer. So 42nd option A is the right answer for this 42nd question. So we'll go to next passage question, 43rd question. 43rd question, most logical and rational interference that can be made from the above passage. The invasive species should be used to rehabilitate desert areas and the wastelands of the country. No, we can't. Should be, they are telling that is also should be. It's an extreme statement is there. It is also wrong answer. So because we are telling invasive species are very more water consuming species, so we have to eliminate it one. This option A. Option B is a laws against the introduction of foreign plants are unnecessary. No, wrong answer. It's a necessary because of more groundwater is consuming by the more invasive species, so they have to do some laws. Sometimes the campaigns against the foreign plants are pointless. We'll see. It's on hold. Foreign plants should be used to increase the biodiversity in a country of a country. Oh, this is definitely wrong. We can't increase biodiversity. It will reducing the biodiversity of our country. That's why we are making many IUCN is making some laws about it. Okay, so by the way, by seeing these four options, we can tell this C is the right answer, right? Okay, 43rd question is over. Next question we'll see. 44th question. Okay, on the basis of the above passage, the following assumptions have been made. Mm. First one, food safety is a complex issue that calls for a multi-pronged solution. Great investments need to be made in developing the manpower for surveillance and training. India needs to make sufficient legislation for governing a food processing industry. By seeing this, we can tell this option this 1 and 2 is right, 3 is wrong. So India needs to make, see, the extreme statements needs to make sufficient legislation for governing the food processing industry. So option A is the right answer. 45th question, we are going to solve this one. The passage seems to argue against. Now, we are not reading passage, so we are going to answer without seeing passage. So we have to read all the four options. This is the most important point we have to remember. Okay, we'll see. Against the monopoly of building builders and the interests of the elite groups. We'll see. Against the need for global and smart cities. We hold it. In favor of planning cities mainly for working classes and poor classes. This seems like wrong answer. Planning cities is mainly not for the working classes and poor people, for everyone, right? In favor of participation of people's groups in city planning. Okay, participation of people's groups. This seems to be positive statement compared to any other. It seems to be positive. So we'll go through it. Option D is the right answer for this question. If you have any doubt, you can go through the official key answer of the UPSC. Then only you can understand. Okay. 46th question is, above passage seems to imply that. Everyone read first, then you go through it whatever I tell. Okay, you have to first read, then only you can understand. Most of the modern economic growth is based on the technological processes. Okay, this is the positive one. We'll hold on it. Most of modern Indian economy does not nurture sufficient symbiotic relationship with the labor-intensive natural resource-based livelihood. Means extreme statements is there, but we have to see is it positive statement or negative statement. Then only we have to take valid. Third, service sector in India is not very labor intensive. Of course, service sector not very labor medium, right? Literate rural population is not willing to enter the organized sector. No, if you are if you are literate rural people, can't you come for working organized sector? No, right? This statement is looking like wrong answer. So wherever is 4 is there, we have to strike down it. So obviously option A and 1 and 2 is right answer. We have to see through the A and C. Okay, here third one we have to see. Service sector in India is not very labor intensive. Yeah, this one is right. So option C is the right answer. 46th question is over. Second, which of the following is the most logical, rational, and crucial inferences? A. Efforts to bring people in India's interland into the banking system are not successful. Not successful, is it? Most of the people having bank accounts nowadays. So it's look like a wrong answer. For meaningful financial inclusion, India's banking system needs more number of banking correspondents and other such last mile workers. Last mile workers also seems to be wrong answer. This is also wrong answer. We'll see C and D. See, meaningful financial inclusion in India requires that banking correspondents have diverse skills. Meaningful financial inclusion. They are telling meaningful financial inclusion in India requires that banking correspondents have diverse skill. Okay, it look like okay, right, right. It look like right answer, but still we want most logical question answer. So option D we have to see. Better banking outreach would be impossible. Oh, they are telling impossible unless each banking correspondent is allowed to service a number of banks. This wrong. By seeing this all the options, it will be C is look like positive one. We have to choose positive one. Almost government oriented government look make positive schemes, right? Next passage we'll see. 61st question. Which one of the following is the most logical, rational, and crucial inference that can be derived from the above passage? A better regulatory system will help India achieve the size of economy appropriate to its population. So, regulatory system, okay, size of the economy appropriate to its population. It's little bit different. Okay, then B. In a competitive global economy, India must use regulatory strategically. Yes, it's right. Regulations in India do not favor its regulations integration with today's hyper competitive global economy. Then job creation and economic growth should be here do not like that questions are wrong. Then 62nd, on the basis of the above passage, the following assumptions have been made. In today's global economy, regulations are not effectively used to protect the local market. This is wrong. Social and environmental concerns are generally ignored by the governments across the world while implementing the regulations. They won't ignore, right? So option D is right answer for the 62nd question, and option B for the 61 question. Now 63rd. Which one of the following is the most logical, rational, and crucial inference that can be derived from the above passage? If malnutrition the condition in children is caused by gut bacteria, it cannot be treated. Okay, friend, I have done almost. This one is D answer. So here it should there, here it should there. So it will be cancelled. Next question. On the basis of the above passage, the following assumptions have been made. Regions of the glaciers warmer faster than the other regions due to the global warming. So glaciers are so cold, they won't warm easily. Okay, global warming can lead to sea floor sedimentation some areas. No? Melting glaciers can reduce marine biodiversity. So it's right. Okay, so option B is right answer. This one also wrong. Sorry. Second one right, third one also right. So which one will come? 2, 3. Option C is right answer. For 65th question, C is the right answer because global warming can lead to sea floor. They're telling can. So can means almost right. It will be the right answer. Okay. Next question. On the basis of the above passage, the following assumptions have been made. First one, global warming is a frequently occurring natural phenomena. No, it's wrong. The implementing global warming will not adversely affect the small mammals. It will be observed. It will be affected. Not next are responsible for the loss of the earth natural resilience. Yes, it's right. So option B is the right answer. 67. On the basis of the above passage, the following assumptions have been made. Humans have been main reason for the large scale extinction of the plant species. No. Even some weather conditions also it will affect when heavy rain, then also large scale expansions is there. No. So option D and A is eliminated because one is there. So remaining is this one. This one is perfectly right answer because 2 is there in both the options. We have to see only another one option. We'll see third one. The present style of the production and the distribution of food will finally lead to the problem of food scarcity in the near future. Future. They're telling near future. Finally. It's an extreme state. Extreme word. So we can eliminate it. So if we eliminate third one, we have only 2 and 4. So option B is the right answer. Okay friends, thank you for watching and subscribe to our channel. Take care.